Dresses are so fun to wear in the summer, and the key is finding the right shape dress fit for your body shape. Dani with Style By Dani is here. She's holding a stick. There's going to be some science behind how we find the right shaped dress for your body type.
Exactly. Okay, so there's 7 figure types, and they're based on geometry, not fruit. Because
oftentimes we say pear or
an apple. But what if you're like rectangular? Does that make you a banana? But bananas are kind of curvy, so it just doesn't really work.
So throw out the fruit.
Yeah, no fruit.
No fruit. Okay.
We're doing geometric shapes, and there's 7 different figure types. But because we're using the geometric shapes, you could be a combination.
Okay.
So let's start with the ideal. She has basically can walk into a store and wear anything. Okay. Most styles are going to work for her. Okay. Right. Her shoulders are symmetrical over her hips. Mm-hmm. She's got like a B cup bust, about 5'5". Let's see, just fairly average, right? Okay, and then we might have somebody who is got narrower shoulders and broader hips.
And that's a triangular?
That's a triangular,
okay, so
yes.
Dani, you've got a stick here, and how would you work that in terms of finding out your shape?
Great, so
you want me to help you?
Okay. Just a stick or a yardstick. And you line it up with your shoulder bone to your hips. Okay. And if you can see with me, I am more triangular. Can you see that? So the stick is going out.
It's going out. Okay. And is it with your arm or with, what are we looking at?
My shoulder joint.
Shoulder to where?
To my hip bone.
Okay.
Or just my outside hip. Yeah.
Okay. And so you would call yourself a triangular shape. Exactly. Because it kind of goes this way.
Yep. And if we were using fruit, we'd say pear.
Huh, interesting. Yeah. So now that you know your shape, what does that mean for the dress you pick out at the store?
Right. So your quickest, easiest fit is just to repeat that shape in your clothes.
Okay.
So for me, I'm gonna wear a dress that's shaped like a triangle. Easy. I'm shaped like a triangle. I wear a dress that's shaped like a triangle. It's gonna fit me anytime, every time. It's not gonna be really tight on my hips. This is more fitted on the top, so it's going to accommodate a smaller bust. It's not going to pull, on the buttons if she has a larger bust. So that's the first triangular shape. Okay. Second shape is going to be inverted triangular.
And so where would the stick fall?
Yeah. So you're slightly inverted. So look straight towards the camera, and we line your hip up to your shoulder joint, and you're fairly tubular / ideal, but we can see the stick going out just a little bit. Okay. So if her shoulders were like this, we'd know for sure she's inverted triangle.
Okay.
So what shape does she wear? Just clothes that are shaped like an inverted triangle. Like, look at this one.
Oh, look at that.
Can you see that inverted triangle shape? Now, if I were to wear something like this, it's gonna be big up here on me, and it's going to be tight through the hips.
Oh, I can see. And it's not as complimentary as someone with bigger, wider shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to fit her every time. Not going to pull on her hips, and it's not going to be too tight on her shoulders because there's lots of room here. Okay. Right? The next one is a rectangular. So she doesn't have a lot of waist indentation. So this is a rectangular shape.
And then, so are we... So if faking the definition, maybe a little bit with the
so if we want to do the definition, we're going to do it a little bit higher where she's narrower, because she's going to be fuller right through this middle section. So if we do a waist that's higher, that's going to work. But just the straight rectangle is going to fit her every time. Okay. And then this one, again, we're just showing 4. There's 7, but we're just showing 4 for time's sake. This is going to be an hourglass. So we're going to imagine a fuller bust in here. Okay. So she's gonna have maybe a double D cup. Fuller hips, but this blousiness is gonna accommodate her fuller bust, and we're still gonna emphasize her waist with this cute little tie. And it's triangle on the bottom. So she's kind of a combination of these two. Broader shoulders a little bit, fuller bust, broader hips.
Dani, I think the takeaway is, okay, it's not your fault, it's the dress's fault.
Right, if the clothes don't fit, don't take it so personally. It's not you, it's a fitting flaw.
And maybe just try a different shaped dress.
Yep.
And we have examples like that. Dani, this is so important. And then the dress that you're wearing.
Yeah, so for me, this isn't repeating my shape. This is like the second level strategy. But if I put attention here, on the front and the middle, then it's taking away the focus off of my hips. The worst thing I could do would be to put like circles or some kind of a pattern right here
to draw
on my
attention to the areas that you want to minimize.
hips. Right.
Dani,
The art of illusion.
Illusion, that's what it takes. Dani, you are so fun, and also with all the science behind your body shape and the right clothes to fit you. Style by Dani, the girl, on Instagram, and you also have a blog. Thank you